Welcome back to Talk of the Town, and I am joined now by Jim Belanger, and you are the owner of Exceptional Homes by Tuscany and Wisconsin Home Inspection.
Yes.
A big title there.
Long title.
A lot of work.
A lot of words.
Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we wanted to have you on today because we've seen your car.
Yep.
You can't miss it.
Nope.
You know, there's a big picture on the side, big words, and we wanted to know more about what you do.
Sure. Well, the whole car is all centered around jimonhomes.com, which is my website. And it's a total play on Homes, which if you know Mike Holmes from, he has several TV shows on the Do-It-Yourself Network, a guy I trust. But he's Homes on Homes, I'm Jim on Homes, and it kind of came up because I'm a home inspector and a home builder, and so is he.
Wow.
And apparently I have an issue when people take shortcuts, and my wife told me,
should.
My wife said, you guys both get so angry all the time, and it's like, well, she said, I've heard it a million times, but she said, you should be Jim on Homes, be the American version. I don't think I'm quite the American version, but we're having some fun with the play.
I love it, and what a great way to grab people's attention.
Yeah.
Awesome car.
Thank you.
And so I know you mentioned, you know, a custom home builder. You're also a registered home inspector.
Yep.
You're also a realtor.
Yes.
Do you like one more than the other?
You know,
you wear a lot of different hats.
I wear a lot of different hats, but they're all centered around homes, and that's
all
I know. I kind of like all of them. They're all just a little different. You know, when I'm building a home from somebody, I'm with them for 6 months to a year pretty much. If it's a real estate transaction, it's 2 to 3 months, and a home inspection might be 3 hours. But you know, we meet a lot of great people, and we have a lot of fun with everything we do.
Now, with the Wisconsin Home Inspection Associates, what do you have to be or do to become a home inspector?
Well, a lot of people ask me that, and to become a home inspector in Wisconsin, you have to first take a national exam, and then after you pass that, then you can take the state exam, and after you pass that, there's a background check, and once they find out you're not a burglar or something, then you can become licensed and do home inspections.
Wow. That's a lot of hoops.
It's a lot of hoops. You also have to be certified as well, which comes before the licensing. The big thing is that anybody who can pass the test can be a home inspector. And if people are calling a home inspector, really what they want to know is what's their background, what's their experience.
Yeah, exactly. And so kind of going off of that, obviously a lot of different hoops you have to jump through to become one. And if I'm guessing following the same rules that each of them have to follow, how do you set yourself apart?
Well, it does boil down to experience. We have what's called a standards of practice, which is our minimum standards that we're all supposed to follow. So based on that, we all should be giving the same same report and the same inspection. However, it's like I said, it really boils down to being based on experience and how we look at things. I think one of the things I took away from my dad is it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Some inspectors feel that if they haven't destroyed the deal, they haven't earned their money, and that's just not the case. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be maybe entertaining. I try to make it entertaining, but educational on how your home works and stuff like that. Not just about pointing out the bad things that are going on with the house.
That's a really good point, because I think a lot of people, you know, you don't know a lot of how your home works, and you probably should. You know, for your safety, if you're trying to buy or sell a home, that's something you should know.
I've had people that have said, I've had 5 homes, and I never knew some of the things you pointed out. Wow. So hopefully that's what we're there for.
Now I need to ask you too, have you ever met Mike Holmes?
I have not met Mike Holmes. I keep waiting for him to call me and say about that, but boy, if he ever wants me to come hang out with him, I certainly would. And he's definitely, if he shows up at your house, let him fix things. He's good. He's the one I trust.
Do you feel like you carry some of his values, like you said, into your business?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't see any sense in taking any kind of shortcuts. He's very straightforward about that. Do it right the first time. You never have to deal with it again.
That's a great way to not only live by, but work by as well. So again, Jim Belanger, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
We appreciate it, and we'll be back more with Talk of the Town right after this on Wisconsin's 57.
Thank you.